Hi, guys. Welcome to the podcast tonight. We're got some exciting news to tell you tonight, and it's going to be a very special show tonight. We're just glad to be here with you tonight. I'm just sitting here beside the palm tree waiting for the rest of the boys to show up, and don't listen and believe any of their stories tonight. They're not very truthful when they tell you. They like to lie a lot. So just sit back and enjoy your show. Send the comments, and let's get this thing rolling.
What is up?
Hey, who let Ray Charles bring us in?
A little special there. Oh, that was funny. That was real funny.
Yeah.
You better with that.
I can't believe you actually put the palm tree back there.
I told you I would.
That's hilarious. Well, guys, welcome back to another episode of the Backlash Boys podcast. And tonight we're going to be telling a bunch of fishing stories. We all got good fishing stories, funny fishing stories. The hardest thing about tonight's going to be getting the story started. But once one goes, we'll all start rolling. But like always, if you have any questions, leave us we'll leave us a little comment. We'll try to answer those as well. Make sure you check out all of our social medias. Give us a like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. And if you're on Facebook, we'd really appreciate if you headed over to YouTube and liked and subscribed as well. But we have two big announcements tonight. One's pretty cool, little ideas. And then the other one's something really special. Happy Gilmore said a bunch of lies. Yes, much of them a bunch of lies.
He knows me. He knows me. It's 90%.
And most of them
90%.
might not even be fishing related. It might just be something that
Might
happened
not.
at the fishing
Might
tournament. Or, but it's basically just going to be stories about us four. But it's going to be interesting. But Dusty, introduce what we have a little thing going on. soon.
Gavin, you're
A little-
froze up. Y'all are froze up.
Everybody's
froze on
good
mine.
on our
Nobody,
end,
I
Rob.
think it's just you, Rob.
Maybe you need to put your goggles back on.
Put my goggles back on for this.
You gotta quit drinking margaritas,
Hey,
Prince.
it hurts my head. Them things are sucking into my eyeballs. That was the longest 30 seconds.
Shoot.
Oh,
But we got something special in the works. So, Dusty, how about you bring that in?
all right. Well, as everybody knows, we all four talk a lot. We've been trash talking a little bit. My mouth may have got me and Cal in a little bit of trouble to back it up.
Maybe.
Maybe. So I issued a challenge
I'm
to
down
Gavin and Rob today, or this week, that we're going to do a best of 3 tournament. Rob and Gavin versus me and Cal. We're going to pick a lake. They're going to pick a lake.
That's some funny stuff right there.
And in the comments, we're going to let y'all pick between Boone, Cherokee, and South Holston where the third lake's going to be. And we're also going to let y'all pick whose boat we fish out of. Won't really affect me and Cal much, but it'll get Gavin and Robbie chirping. Because they're 2 crybabies. That they got to have their own little special boat. I don't want to unload mine. I don't want to do this. I got to do this in the morning. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. So y'all let us know what lake you want the third one to fish it. We're going to do best of 3 fish limit. Big fish.
Hey, so how are we going to determine who picks the first lake that we go to? Are we going to like rock, paper, scissors? We're going to.
Hey, we'll
We're
let
gonna do
y'all
that.
pick. What y'all let us know what lake y'all want to pick right now. Or what lake y'all
Wait.
pick. Y'all already told us.
For the,
Hey,
for the
we'll
third
let
one or
y'all
the first
pick.
one?
We'll let y'all pick first. So when we win your lake, no, for the first one.
For the first
Let
one.
let
option-
Dusty and Cal pick their lake first. So when we beat them on their lake, then we'll win it. The best of 3 will win on our lake.
Hey, Rob, you ain't never been on
And then
that
we'll make
lake.
them look bad on the third lake.
Hey, we already got 3 votes.
Pick a
Boom.
boom.
Man, it
Everybody
don't
say
matter,
boom.
Gavin.
Gilmore says no electronics. I'm
Hey, we'll
just
be
Okay.
all right on those.
So-
We'll be all right.
So let's talk about the rules a little bit. So me and Robbie, you and Cal.
No
together.
electronics.
No
That ain't the
electronic.
rule. That ain't the rule
That's
yet.
the rule now. We just said
yeah.
No.
it.
So,
The co-anglers are all right with that.
so it'll be 3 fish, correct? 3 fish.
Yep.
The team that has the big fish gets to pick one disadvantage that the other team has to do the next tournament
Yep.
that we have.
Yep.
We're gonna try to videotape all this. Now I don't know if we're big enough for this to happen, but if y'all want to be involved, we'll post where we're doing it at. If you want to come to the weigh-ins and join in the smack talk, enjoy a good time, then y'all are more than welcome to come out and join us. And what else rules? I think that's the really only rules we have.
Yep. We're doing 4 hours? 3 bass limit?
4 hours for 3 bass ain't bad.
Yeah.
Safe flight.
4 hours.
Safe flight to like 12
What's-
or something like
Yeah, we'll say safe lot to 12.
I was thinking that evening tournament, but I mean, y'all can
that.
just make stuff up.
No.
I mean, come on now.
How about a middle of a
Don't be
day?
scared of the dark.
Middle of a
Don't be
day will
scared
show
of the
who's
dark.
really good. Middle of the day will show who's really good.
No.
Do
No.
12 to 4.
12 to 4.
So did Rob give us the first lake? Is that what I heard?
Yeah, so y'all.
That's what I heard.
By the
You
way-
go,
by
y'all
the
pick
way,
y'all's
the-
first lake.
We're going to
we'll do
Patrick
the
Henry.
weigh-in live. That's a good thing. Dad said we'll do the weigh-in live. That'll be something cool we can do too.
and we're going to Patrick Henry. That's our first lake. Write it down.
Patrick Henry.
Patrick Henry. Go,
Yeah, we'll
leaving
do
out
the
of
weigh in
Warriors.
live.
Okay, so does that mean me and Robbie now get to pick our second lake?
Yeah, you get to pick
So
the second.
Yeah.
lake? I'm gonna say Watauga.
That's fine. That's fine.
Are you all right with that, Robbie? Or do you want to do Cherokee?
Robbie's
He's
frozen.
frozen.
You
Robbie
done
gone.
killed him. You done
Robbie
killed him. He's
Robbie
dead.
gone.
We'll go to Watauga.
Watauga?
All
All
right.
right, we'll do Watauga. So
I think. Am I good? Can you hear me?
yeah, you're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
You just keep freezing.
Watauga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when's the first one? Like when? What?
Y'all
we don't have to
keep
do a
freezing.
date.
Must
We don't
not
have
my
to-
server.
It must be your Wi-Fi.
What if we do the week before the Cherokee one or BFL?
We might
We-
better
Might
do
be
it.
my Wi-Fi.
Do you
What-
want to
what
get
y'all
out and
doing?
come back in,
Or
Robbie?
they want me. They want me to do something that I don't know how to do.
Do you want to
Fish?
leave and then come back in? A little technical difficulties. I like how everything was.
I might have to
fine
go
until
out
we
and
got
come back in.
off. Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine. Do that. and
Can
we'll
I
just
come
join
out?
back. Yeah, just
Yeah.
push leave and then
I'll come right
press
back.
Yeah.
Take your time.
Okay.
So what was going? So I think we should do the first one after our tournaments are done.
After.
We can do that. Like late October, kinda.
Hey, oh shoot! I was gonna say I got a good. I fished there. Me and Cal's both fished there. I was trying to think. I got a good lake we could do our championship lake on.
It looks like Boone's been picked. Don't be changing the
Percy-
rules to whatever one you like.
Percy Priest. No, I'm talking about. We'll do, if we want to do it, hey, I didn't even think about this. We could have picked Dale Hollow.
No,
I'm
no,
trying to
you,
get-
no,
I'm
no.
trying to get me divorced.
Oh
Yeah.
shoot!
We'll go to Del Hollow when they're shallow.
You could catch them shallow probably year round.
I already have.
I think,
It would be kind of cool if we could do this like MLF style.
Yeah, but
That'd be
hard to
something we
do.
can work on in the books because we can grow on this too. Because if we get more, like if we get more advanced with this stuff, we can maybe possibly have people get in the boats with us, do like a live thing every once in a while with us fishing. Try to figure out how we can possibly go live while doing it.
Robbie's back.
But we will try to have.
Hey, add Rob back. He's at the bottom.
There, he's better now.
Hey, is that better?
Yeah.
Better.
Not better.
I have no
All right.
idea what I missed. I know we're going to Watauga.
I said we should. I said I changed it. We're going to Del Hollow.
So have y'all decided when we're gonna do this?
We just said after the tournament, after the MLF schedule.
So
So about
When is
mid
the
to late
regional?
October.
when's regional? That's in
Middle of
October.
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 Middle of October.
14th.
October 12th. October 12th.
Yeah, through the 14th.
So
Yeah.
we want to say we have the first one in the end of October or the first of November.
Well, we could do one at the end of October and one at the 1st of November.
I've got two tournaments right there.
Ain't my problem, dude.
You
Can't
got
show up.
I've got a Thursday night classic at the
Uh,
end of October, and I've
we'll
got
do it on a
Alpine
weekend.
classic.
I'm just kidding, Rob.
We'll do it on a weekend.
Okay. On
Well,
weekend. That's
we'll
when they are
discuss
fishing those.
this. We'll discuss
It'll be
this.
discussed.
Yeah, and we'll post everything. But the second big announcement, Dusty, again, you want to bring it in? Talk about?
Well, I can. We got two of us, Gavin and Cal, got invites today, contingent upon funding, maybe, I guess. Right,
Yeah.
guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. To get some bigger, better things going. And I'll let y'all explain more.
So me and Cal basically got an invite to go fish the NPFLs. If you don't know what the NPFL, go check them out. It's like their own separate little professional league. $100,000 is first place. There's 75 people that fish in it. They pay the top 20. It is nationally televised and it's nationally live. Why I say we basically got to invite is we got to have money up front to secure our spot. With it being a professionally, it is a lot of money to start off up front. But we have to have at least $6,000 to sign the contract for us to get into this league. So we conquered the first step, and that was kind of getting the invite. But basically, why we wanted to introduce this is if there's anybody out there that's watching or anybody that knows of anybody that has any small or even big businesses that are willing to help me and Cal out in this journey to finally getting to achieve our dreams and stuff like that, please shoot us a message. If you don't have us on any social media, text us in our Facebook on Backlash Boys. Anything will help. We don't expect all this money up front. We don't expect somebody just to pay for it all. But we do ask for just a little bit of help. And in return, we are willing to show up to events, make videos at your business, promote your business, put your business on a jersey, on a boat. Any chance that we get to help sell y'all products, sell your business, that's what we're here for. We just don't want to take your money and then push you to the side. Our job is to promote y'all, and it's like we're a walking billboard for y'all. Because if we get to go on live, we get to go on TV, your logo will be everywhere, and we can even talk about your business on national television and national live. It's a grateful to have this opportunity. Like I said, it's not 100%. Because if we can't afford it, we obviously can't do it. And I know for sure me and Cal cannot afford this out of our pockets at all. So we're working on sponsors. But like I said, if any of y'all are willing to help, that would be appreciated. We're not trying to push anybody. We just kind of wanted to show that out, spread the news. But it's very appreciated.
And to go off like what Gavin was saying about the walking billboard stuff, like a lot of people will come up to you and say they want sponsorship. The way I like to look at it is I want to be a partner in a partnership.
Yeah, we want to build a relationship with y'all. We don't want to just all about this. We want to build a good relationship with y'all.
And you only have a 3-foot billboard with Cal.
Yeah,
2.5. 2.5.
He wears extra small jerseys.
I'm not that short, all right? I'm not that short.
Well, you know, we just got to give you a hard time, Cal.
Oh, I know.
Me and Rob's going to set up a kissing booth to help y'all out. We'll charge $1.
All right.
I'm gonna start a GoFundMe page.
Hey, and I'm almost certain that you're going to go in the hole on our kissing booth.
Somehow we're gonna come out negative.
Oh gosh.
Well,
so who's kicking off the stories tonight?
How y'all want to do this? I mean, this is
Dusty's
the hardest thing about fishing.
Dusty's been a good starter tonight.
Yeah.
Kick her off, Dust.
Dusty, you said you had a bunch of
everything else. Somebody else
All right, Cal, go ahead.
We'll jump right into it.
Don't jump, man. You're too short.
Yeah, you
One of
might fall.
my favorite stories is when me and Guy were fishing in college together. When we were at Chick, and this is when Gavin caught his PB. So during practice, we didn't have anything, not anything, and we still didn't have anything in the tournament. But we pull up this one spot where Gavin caught a short off of during practice, and I'm throwing this rattle trap everywhere. Gavin picks his up. He's like, "Watch this!" Throws it, and he's just reeling it. He pops it one time, and he goes, "Got one." He's like, "Oh, it's a drum. He starts forcing this thing in. It comes up and flashes. And I've never heard Gavin scream so loud in my life. I'm talking like you thought he just got shot. And anyways, we get this 10-pounder in the net, and we're over here on the boat, jumping up and down, screaming like a bunch of little kids.
We're yelling so loud. The media boat was around the corner, and they came flying around the corner because they thought me and him was fighting.
Yeah. And we're still we see these boats coming over and making sure we're okay because they thought something was wrong. And we're sitting there, we're still jumping up and down. And Gavin looks at me and goes, "We got a chance to win this thing." And I was like, "Yeah, we do.
I mean, we got a kicker the first 20 minutes of the tournament.
Yeah, that was like
Like
the
a
first
good
20
kicker.
minutes. Yeah. Needless to say, we didn't catch another fish all day, but that's
Another
still a great
keeper.
memory.
Hey, Cal,
That- you missed the best part of that story. What happened on the way back?
Oh, you tell that part. You were driving. I
Okay.
was concussed.
So, if y'all have ever fished Chick, if the wind's blowing against the current, is it with the current or against the current? With the current.
With the time, yeah.
It can get a little sketchy. It gets a little sketchy. So we go out of this creek that we're fishing in, and I was like, I'm gonna shoot right across, fish this other creek. I was like, damn, this is rough. And I'm like full speed because like if waves are decently sized, sometimes you can get on top of them and not have to go down in the troughs or whatever. So I tried that at first. Well, I make it over there, and on the way over there, we look over. We're like, that guy need help? We idle over to him. His troll motor is broken half. He hit a wave, deployed the troll motor, broken half. I was like, oh, crap. So we go back there and fish. We come back out. I was like, let's probably head back towards the ramp. We'll fish around the ramp. I have some stuff up there. Well, we don't make it probably 5 minutes. And I hit one. And I'm hitting them perfect. Like I'm just going in of them, out of them, in of them. Well, I go out of one. And when I'm coming back down, I nick another one. And it shoots my nose of my boat straight down. And when I say we speared one, I remember getting a face full of water, looking over, and my baits are just floating around. I have water up to my waist, sitting down. I look over at Cal. Cal is like speechless. I'm like, are you all right? And he said, dude, my freaking head is killing me after that. Needless to say, we hit that wave so hard, Cal ended up getting a concussion. We speared that wave so hard with the water force, it gave Cal a concussion. So we idled all the way back. We probably got out of that creek about 12 o'clock. We were doing at 3. We probably pulled in at the ramp. We got around the corner where it wasn't so windy at probably 2:30.
Oh, yeah.
So about 3 hours of us idling. It was bad.
And people even at the weigh-ins, there was 3 boats that sunk at the weigh-ins.
3 boats that sunk. I know a guy that his rods came unstrapped and he lost over $6,000 of rods and reels.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad.
It was a rough day.
The tracker would have took it.
Yeah, hey, well, we was at Chick last year, and me and Cal was in a creek fishing, and Gavin was in there, and they come idling out, and we sitting out there at the mouth of it, and they said, we're going, after Cal had to get another rod because he broke his leader line off and didn't want to have from Gavin. And then he run out, Gavin run off, and then it wasn't 5 minutes. Gavin run back in there and said, "Don't go out there! Don't go out there! It's bad! It's rough."
I said, "Don't turn right."
But
don't turn right.
the nitro made it out. I mean, I don't know.
I made it back too. You didn't go back down. You ran back up. Like I did.
Hey, before I get in trouble, I gotta say happy birthday. I had 3 birthdays this week. My little girl, Littleton, turned 16. Faith, happy birthday. Gracie turned 22. Happy birthday, Gracie. And today is my wife's birthday. I want to say happy birthday to Amy today, too.
Birthday, Amy.
And that's what I was eating. They dared me to eat birthday cake during the stories. So I was eating birthday cake a minute ago.
You should have been eating birthday cake with your goggles on.
Yeah. I couldn't have seen to eat.
All right, Dusty, you tell you a little story now.
Man, Cal talking about you earlier hooking up with the big one. Back, no, it's nothing. Reminded me of Watauga. So me and Gavin's fishing that tournament up at Watauga, and we're doing our thing. We're having a good tournament. Well, Gavin hooks up. He's like, "Oh, it's big." He's like, "Nah, no net. It's a
I thought it was.
catfish."
I thought it was a lake trout.
Yeah, he's like, "It's a lake trout or something." And I'm still standing there behind the net, and this humongous, I'm talking about the size of a dang bus smallmouth, jumps up out of the water and throws his bait back at him, and he hits the deck. I thought I was going to have to pick him up.
It was an easy 5-pound smallmouth.
It was huge, but yeah, when Cal said that about Gavin, made me think about that because he's like, "No, I don't need the net," and I'm still standing there, and I was like, "Dang!" And then he hit his knees. He hit his knees like he was about to start praying to somebody other than the good Lord, and
Somebody other than the good Lord.
Oh God, this one we've kind of told before, but going back to that same exact chick tournament, it was cold as you put in the words after that. So that morning of the tournament, what, -2 degrees, 3 degrees, below
It wasn't
freezing.
that cold. It wasn't that cold.
It was 1 degree. You know the freaking wind chill had to be at least negative.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Cal and them draw boat number 2, Cal and Robin. So they put the boat in really early, and I'm like 1 something. So I was like, I'm gonna go down here and eat breakfast at the marina, and then I'll put the boat in. We'll go on. I'll go in there and eat breakfast, and Cal's already gone. Cal's been gone for like an hour at this point. I go put the boat. I go get food, and tournament director walks in, and he goes, "I think we're going to postpone today and can't move it to tomorrow." Everybody's like, "Yeah, you should do that. The rant's frozen over, blah, 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 blah." He's like, "All right, we'll postpone it to tomorrow." So I call Cal, and I'm like, "Hey, I don't know where you're at, but they just postponed it." I don't know if y'all have ever been to Dayton. The marina there outside of Dayton is a good 30-minute idle. Well, Cal and Robbie and the below freezing weather already idled all the way out there. So I called him. Robbie didn't believe me. He's like, "I'm going to call the tournament director. I don't believe you." Calls the tournament director.
Remember the first part of the intro? Them boys tell a lot of lies.
So, long story short, they had to idle all the way back in that freezing cold in the dark, and they postponed it for the next day.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Y'all talking about freezing cold.
So the next day we drive to Blue Water because CP and JR staying there, and we put our boats in. JR drives my truck back town to Dayton, and then CP brings them back, and they get in the boat with Cal gets in the boat with me, and we didn't have to get up so early and didn't have to make that idle.
That was nice. That was real nice.
Hey, do y'all remember last year at regionals in Alabama, of all places, as cold as it was, watching everybody slide down that the middle ramp?
Oh yeah, the ramp. Yeah,
yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, it was just watching co-anglers like crazy, boaters just laughing. I was one of them. I fell. Yeah, it was just like watching the old game. What was it, Lemmings or whatever, where they just walk off and go whoop. That was it. Then we had Alan Gray trying to get us through the daggone fog delay.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
Got you all hyped up, ready to go fight somebody.
Do you remember the last day of the event where we're all fishing down on the dock just so we can say we can caught something?
Yeah.
We were all down there at the dang dock of the house trying to catch some schooling right there.
Hey, I tell you what, at the end of that first day, I didn't have my that stupid slot limit we had. I think I had one. Yeah, I had one. But anyway, we had 5 minutes left before we had to go back to get back. And I swear it was like somebody started throwing grenades off in the water. They were hitting so much on top. So me and my boater started throwing everything. I bet we caught like 4, 5, 6 fish, all of them 14 inches right there in that dang slot. We were so mad.
Hey, yeah, don't weigh a slot limit fish in.
Yeah.
It costs you every time, don't it, Cal?
Yeah.
That was a fun week though, staying at regionals. We made we went to the grocery store that first day and we all came together with what we wanted to eat through the week. So we had like chili, we had fish one day and spaghetti and then something else. I can't remember what we did.
Cheeseburgers. I made cheeseburgers.
Cheeseburgers. So
Oh,
we
sorry,
make chili.
cheeseburgers.
We go and get all the stuff. Well, it's not to make spaghetti. Start making spaghetti.
We had deer chili, yeah.
We forgot that we needed meat for the spaghetti. So long story short, we made chili spaghetti. We used.
Hey, it was good. It was good though.
We basically used chili as the sauce for our noodles.
We had spaghetti sauce. We just added some chili to it.
Yeah, I don't know about y'all, but Robbie's gravy he made with breakfast every morning was good.
Oh, it was.
Hey,
good,
don't let Rob sleep on you.
But it came right back out.
Oh yeah,
That's what it's supposed to.
Robbie can cook now.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I got so many stories, but they're that so hard to think of when you put it on the spot. I got a funny story that happened Tuesday night. Yeah, Tuesday night. It's fishing with Dad, and we have 3 fish in the box. That's a whole nother story too. We caught 3 fish and 3 casts, which was pretty special. Well, we get back to the ramp, the fish around the ramp, while it's dark. Well, I don't have no lights on my boat, green lights. I do, but I didn't put them on.
Pause real quick. He did that to me too. He did that to me. The man's got 60 inches of screens and not one dang light to fish at night.
Not lights, not my running lights. I'm talking about like green lights.
I know.
Like the
I'm talking about so you can see the bank. But it looks like a daggone B-dubs on the boat with as much screens as he's got. Go ahead.
So we're fishing, and I hook up with one. Dad's like, I can't see nothing. I was like, Dad, I can't see nothing either. I'm just going to try to tell you when it's coming up. When you see it, try to see it. Just try to net it. I was like, it's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. Well, Dad sees it, and he goes to try to net it. And when it goes to net it, it's hard to tell how far it is. So when he scoops up, he hits the side of that fish and slings that fish about 15 feet up in the dang air. It comes back down. I'm fighting it more. It comes back up. I'm like, here it comes. Dad goes net it. Does the same exact thing. Shoots that dang fish 15 up in the air. I don't know why he just didn't sling it back this way towards the boat, but it slung it straight up in the air. That fish goes flying. And we finally get in the net after. It is a daggum hassle just trying to get that summer gun in the net.
I was at the ramp watching this because I done put it on the trailer. I was ready to go.
Why was you already on the trailer? Is it because you couldn't catch a fish?
Dude, Cherokee sucks.
I've liked it pretty well here recently.
He had hopes I was going to come down and help him. And
yeah,
he didn't want to fish by himself. I ended up getting sick that day. My bad, Cat.
It wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered.
I put on my shot. It will matter. It will matter. We're going to find out this little.
We're going to find out who the best is.
Y'all just wait. Me and old Dusty, y'all gonna be crying.
Hey, Go Anglers can catch them, and no matter what, y'all gonna be fighting.
Nah.
Yep.
All we need is 3.
All I need is Robbie to put on his safety glasses he uses when he runs down the lake, and we ain't.
Hey, when we pull out of Patrick Henry, you goobers are gonna be saying, "Which way do we go?"
Oh, I've fished Patrick Henry a few times.
And Robbie's gonna say,
I ain't never been on it. I've never been on Patrick Henry, so we're taking your boat.
I had to tell Robbie what Patrick Henry was one time going down the interstate. I said, "Yeah, it's Patrick Henry down there." He said, "Oh, I wondered what that was."
Yeah.
We're going over the bridge. He's never been there.
Once if we zero, all of us.
What if we zero?
Like all of us.
I'm
gonna tell you, if me and Cal was to zero, whatever. But if you 2 zero, never hear the end of it. Never. It's gonna be the intro for the podcast. The 2 zeros today.
I don't think we'll zero, Gav.
I mean,
we ain't gonna zero either, Dusty.
Nah, it ain't happening.
I'm thinking we're gonna we'll probably have it blowed out of the water before the first hour's over. I don't think they'll have a chance.
Mhm.
Okay.
Patrick
You
Henry's gonna be
worried, ain't
tough.
you? I like tough lakes.
Well, you're gonna be in love with Patrick Henry.
You think Cherokee's tough?
Ah,
What's the
Cherokee.
size limit? 12 on largemouth.
12.
What about smallmouth?
I think 15. I think on that.
It's
We'll
probably
say 12,
too.
12s and 15. That's what we'll say.
So you can't catch a 12-inch fish on that lake?
Oh, I mean, maybe.
Hey, Steve said he'll help Robbie on Patrick Henry.
Hey, we're not allowed to.
Oh, we allowed to get any information on these
No
lakes?
information. No information.
No practice.
No practice.
Show up
Hey,
tournament morning.
And
Hey,
you can only throw a Carolina rig crankbait.
So I'm gonna tell one on Steve real quick since he wants to help Robbie. There's a tournament we was fishing, right? And I'd caught one throwing a Kitech, and he'd been throwing an Alabama rig. Well, he's like, well, I'm gonna take one of them off and just tie it on single. Well, he fishes with it for a little bit. Heck, dummy cut off one of the dummies, and he tied one on without a hook. I was ready to kill him. Yep. Steve helped the competition again. See what that gets you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we got some questions.
Oh.
No, there's some
Comments.
big ones up there.
Hey,
Take nine.
it can.
If you wanna shoot me or Gavin a message to let us know what to do up there,
No,
we won't tell the others.
Oh God.
We'll be all right, Cal.
Yeah,
No,
Cal.
we're fine.
Steve
Oh,
said,
I mean, you might be all right. I mean, every time Cal's been in my boat, he's broke a lot of lures off. He's broke a rod.
Yeah, but guess who's caught some big fish out of your boat?
You have caught some big ones out of my boat.
hey, you know what would be a whole twist?
What's
If we
that?
fish from the bank.
Huh?
If we fish
If
from
we
the
went
bank.
from 1 a.m. to 5 a.m.
Dusty's got to use my stuff. I got to use Dusty's stuff. Robbie's got to use Cal stuff. Cal's got to use Robbie's rods.
No.
I know that.
I'll let Dust use it, but you let Cal use your stuff.
Okay.
Hey, that's-
Cal
that's-
does use my stuff 75% of the time.
Hey, this year when we was at Chick, Cal breaks a rod on my power pose. And I tell Gavin, I say, this was during practice, I believe, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
Speaking
breaks
of-
his rod. So Gavin, I called Gavin. I said, hey, we got a problem. He said, what? I said, you remember that rod you let Cal borrow this morning? He said, I didn't let him borrow a rod. I said, well, he got one out of your boat this morning when you were standing there, and you said it was all right, and he took it. Well, he broke it. And that had Gavin tore up for a while.
It did.
He
the rod
was
that-
going
and the
through
rod
the
that he
rod locker to try to find out which rod it was.
And the rod he broke is actually the one that I gave him. Like I let him use. Like I gave him that rod. Actually, every rod you have besides MMA and the Phoenix is the ones I've gave you.
No.
No.
Tell him no.
And the old 18.
No.
And the old 18.
And yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And
it was
he broke Dad's rod. The green one.
I didn't do anything. I just cast it.
And they should have stronger rods, right, Cal?
I mean, most of the time when they hit a power pole, they don't last. I mean, you know.
That's why I called him
Winners
like a
round
mom with
trap.
my field goal post.
He ain't got to worry about that in my boat or his boat. Neither one of us got power poles.
Exactly.
I asked Short how many times you hit his
Robbie,
poles.
look at that. He
I
said
can't
jig,
see.
jig, jig, and if that don't work, crank.
Robbie don't throw a jig.
Yeah, but Robbie will crank.
Robbie will run up the river at Henry and he will feel like he's home at the bridge that ain't.
Uh-oh, boys.
Everybody keeps
This-
saying no
you're-
live
you're-
scope.
Your home lake. Oh, no
I
live
said
scope.
we-
Hey, I'm down with that. I am
No
down
live
with
scope.
that. We'll be hoping all day instead of scoping.
Exactly.
Hey, you're only hurting your partner, bud.
Yeah, because I picked Watauga, Robbie. In late
Yeah.
November,
No,
we
we're
gonna be
scoping on
scoping.
Watauga.
Well, we
We're
gonna be
scoping on Watauga.
Oh, we
No,
gonna be
I mean, we
scoping.
don't take that.
Hey, we'll no scoping on the first one, and then Watauga will scope.
No. Okay.
Hey, how about this? We are allowed to scope if I give Dustin some Panoptics lessons and do his settings.
Hey, we don't need it.
You
You
already
just
did
you
my
get his
settings.
settings right.
I know, but I have to critique it on the water. I just did it off the water.
own that
Hey,
on me.
look,
You only
No,
half
I just did it the basic
hurt.
settings.
That hurt. You said I hooked you up, man. You only have.
He put you on that simulate mode. So what you're really seeing is not what's out there. Yeah, that's why you can't see your bait, Dust.
for the
Oh
first
my
for
God.
the first tournament, no live scope.
I didn't see what that comment said, Gab.
I bet
He
Rob
said you ain't
won't
gonna
tie
talk
any
Cal
more knots
shots.
for Cal.
I got it.
Oh yeah,
This
I
looks
have
like
to
a
tie.
scam, Dust.
I have to tie. I have to tie Gavin's or Cal's.
If
Not
say
sometimes.
we do no electronics, we still got to keep at least one for the console, right? Like just no upfront
Yeah.
electronics.
Hey,
Yeah, no
No, hey,
upfront
look,
console.
that-
I mean, no upfront electronics.
we got the one rule that we can disadvantage the. After we win at Patrick Henry, we're gonna tell you no live scope at Watauga, and then I'll
If
use
we
mine.
really want to see who's the best, we go no live scope through the whole thing.
Oh my!
We're going off our gut.
It don't bother me. I can fish like that.
Or
Hey,
we
Because
can
remember-
live scope on the-
remember,
somebody
I
say
used to
Gavin Evans,
fish
he's
when there
falling
was
off
no
the screen.
Scoping. I mean, I remember having flashers on my boat.
I got flashers on mine.
Cal still does.
Yeah.
Take that.
Whitney
Yeah, I
said,
just
"What did
heard.
you just?"
Oh, she's working upstairs. I don't know.
What'd you do, Dust? Tear something up?
That's what we'll do. We'll go zero electronics.
Live scope can be huge on Patrick Henry too.
Oh, it could.
I mean,
Could be.
you can use it. You can use it.
We can
Well,
use
better
live
use it all
scope
the
on
time.
Patrick Henry.
Huh?
No, you can't do that. You got to make a rule up front.
Zero Panoptics or live scope or anything electronics on front of the boat for the first tournament.
No
And then we go to-
electronics. We got to have something to see the depth.
But we can have,
Well,
we
yeah,
can have
right.
it, but we can't. No Panoptics or live scope.
Just no live scope.
We
It's
can
all
use
right,
something.
Robbie.
on.
I still got 360.
No, that
I got
counts.
360.
That's not live. That's not live. That's
It's
not
the
live.
same thing.
It's not
It's the
live.
same thing.
It's not live. It's
It's
not
the same
live. It's
thing,
not
man.
live. It's not live.
Hey,
It's
it
not
is
the
though.
same thing.
It's consistently circling and
Hey,
showing
look
you
at
it's
this.
90.
Look
That's
at
live.
this. Look at this. 360 is best on Henry. I'm all right with no live scope. You said no live scope.
I don't know who this Tim Miller dude is, but he seems to be helping the wrong team.
That's what I'm saying.
And Dusty and Cal's got a fish like this.
Hey,
Goggles on.
he
That's
said
what
he
we're
said
doing.
second.
We're
He
winning.
said second tournament, but I think the third tournament should be where there's no electronics up front besides depth, because that will show you who's really good. So the
Yeah,
but
first
look,
two,
look,
the
here's what
first
we'll
two, the first two will be everybody gets to use whatever they have on their boat, and then
Until
the third one.
unless me and Dusty win, we can take your Panoptics away in the next tournament.
Only if you have big fish,
Yeah,
not if you win, just big fish.
big fish. Okay.
So
we
even
gonna
if you
have that.
win, but me and Robbie's got a bigger fish, we still get to tell y'all what you can't do.
Y'all
next
gonna
time.
zero. Y'all
So
gonna zero.
are y'all fishing out of Gavin or Cal's boat?
I don't care which one we fish out of at Patrick Henry, baby. We
Oh,
gonna put
Dad's
it-
got a good one. Old school versus new school. See which is better.
Yeah, but you got both of them on the same boat, John.
Oh, so you're admitting already? He's done admitting who the best is.
He's talking about like old school fishing and new school fishing.
Yeah, he got old as dirt, and then you.
He ain't talking about age. He's talking about like using electronics and stuff.
I mean, I was fishing when you boys was in diapers.
Make it a 3-bait tournament, and all you have to use is the same 3, and that's only on the boat. That tells who is the best. That's good.
3 baits.
That's why I said I think we should make this more than 3 tournaments. I think what
I mean, we can do a series 1 and a series 2, or whatever. And keep going.
What the heck happened?
Why is Cal on here twice?
How are you on here twice?
My computer just broke.
Huh?
Well, welcome back.
Welcome back, Cal.
We got 2 cows.
Yeah, that's right.
That's bad.
Or what we can do is you have multiple series, and each one has a different challenge.
Hey, I tell you what, we'll do 3 tournament series, and each one we'll change up the partners.
No, we got to keep the same partners. Because you were the one that first said.
Don't be
You were the
scared,
one.
dude.
You were the first one that said. You're the one that
I was
said
trying
you
to
and
give
Cal.
y'all a chance. I'll take Cal any day of the week. But when y'all get your butt whoops by 2 co-anglers, and then we say time for round 2, don't be saying, nah, we need to change partners. I don't like Robbie no more. I want Cal back.
I won't.
That's true.
I mean, I know what
has to throw the same bait makes it show who has it and who doesn't. Which honestly, we're doing this for the fans too. So if the fans have anything they want us to do, then
if that be the case, we each need to pick a bait, which would be 4 baits.
Okay, so how about this? Each tournament that we have planned, we'll make a poll of like a disadvantage that we all have to do. And we'll let the fans vote on what the disadvantage is. And it'll be 3 different disadvantages every tournament.
See, you scared.
Let the fans go 4 baits and let the fans choose the 4 baits we fish.
Whoa, dude. Taking my...
Huh?
You taking my one out the... No, I need that one. Steve.
What's Steve say?
And no bait casters, I'm perfectly fine with that.
No bait casters.
Whoa.
I'm perfectly fine with that. Especially if we go to Watauga. We don't need them.
So we're going to throw pixie sticks all day.
Fairy wands, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, you like my hair? It looks like a chicken. Only Walmart baits is what your boy said.
Only Walmart bait. Yeah, Walmart brand.
Oh, I got a good challenge. Me and Robbie has to go and pick out y'all's 4 baits, and then you 2 have to go pick out me and Robbie's baits. Like we go to the store and we buy them for each other's team.
Can they have to be realistic? Like they have to be like...
somewhat realistic.
Yeah, don't be showing up with salmon.
What? I mean, what you? Yeah, salmon eggs.
Like like going to Bass Pro and getting some like deep sea fishing bait or nothing.
I don't know if I like that rule or not.
It's just it's fun.
I think for this first turn, like the first series we do needs to be like just us 2, like the 2 teams against each other.
Yeah, that way when me and Cal win, you can't say, well, if we'd have had our live scope in my normal stuff.
I ain't gonna make any excuses. I'm not gonna make no excuses.
Dude. I'll be getting a call the next day, but man, I'm not looking forward to going live tomorrow because I don't feel like I could have caught him like I normally do.
I mean, I ain't worried about it.
You are. Don't lie.
No, I ain't worried.
You should be. You already accepted defeat?
No.
Because I want to make this interesting for the fans, too.
It's going to be. They're going to have to listen to me talk about it for the next 3 months.
I want to go fish tomorrow. Screw it.
Day after holiday at the post office, I'm going to be licking stamps and throwing envelopes.
Licking stamps and throwing envelopes. This turned into fishing stories and talking about our challenge, which that's fine.
Yep.
It has. Our challenge is going to be good.
All right, so let's talk about.
Here's another disadvantage thing too. You could do. So it'll still be me and Robbie, you and Cal. Okay. But Robbie's got Dustin's got to fish with me, and Cal's got to fish with Robbie.
Wait, now what?
No, because cows always get lucky and catch big fish out from behind me all the time. That ain't fair.
And yeah, I would have to me or Cal, one would have to use our boat.
I can't see it.
Or just a reminder, everyone, Valley Forge has wholesale and good deals on Berkeley baits.
Yeah, they got them.
I went to go up there and they were closed at one time.
Yeah, they're open now. I mean, they got select colors, but they got a lot of good ones. So,
your boy said use Barbie rods.
Oh well, have we even told where's Pookie at?
He's in my truck to go get him.
Cal has Pookie.
Yeah, we need Pookie.
Well, we need to bring this in.
All right, let me
Get
go
Pookie.
get him.
Get
Let me go get him.
Pookie. Bring him in, and we'll explain this. This is what we've been doing all this year so far.
By the way,
Go ahead.
The rest of next year, because even if me and Cal fish the NPFL, we're still going to try to fish the BFLs, even if we can't fish all of them. We're going to try to videotape more of us all at the houses that we stay at. And then we're all going to try to get GoPros and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to try to make a big series if everything goes smooth out of all this, so you can see us at these tournaments together. And I'm going to try to do it at Cherokee too. I know we might not all have GoPros by then, but we can still record how we are at the house.
I've got a GoPro.
Practice and stuff. So
I've got one. You just got to help me figure out how to use it.
Okay.
Like turn it on, set it up.
Yeah.
Record.
All right, Cal. Bring Pookie in. Pookie. So this was bought at Walmart. Where was we at?
Norris.
At Norris. So out of the four of us during the BFL this year, whoever the low man is has to carry that in the boat for that next tournament. So when we come to Cherokee for the super tournament, Pookie going to be in the boat with Cal.
For the first day, didn't we say the second day? If anybody, well, no, it wouldn't work anyways. Because you make the second day.
No.
If you make it the second day, you don't have to carry it for the second.
Oh, if I
day.
make it the second day, Pookie in the boat, he's coming with me again.
But whoever gets it at Cherokee has to use it for the regional.
Has to carry it to the regional.
If we all make it.
So, out of all four of us, how many of us has had Pookie? Who hasn't had it?
Who's going to get him out? He's home late, though.
Now, all I got beats one of you.
You would have had it at Norris if you take Dustin out of finishing so low.
Yeah.
Yeah, I zero.
Out of Norris?
Yeah.
Yeah, if Dusty didn't zero, you would have had it.
Norris was a bad tournament.
I finished 10th at Norris.
It don't matter, Dusty. Dusty was slow, man. Dusty's had it twice this year.
Took back to back.
Actually, Gavin got to carry it to her first tournament.
At Norris. At Norris.
At Norris.
That thing stayed on my windshield the whole tournament. I get in the boat. I said, so we got this little bet going on, dude. And my buddies gave me this little doll I got to carry around all day. So I just put it up on the windshield all day long.
We debated on that. The Barbie doll fishing rods was mentioned that we had to make the first 10 cast at the tournament with one of those. But Pookie was the ultimate winner of that.
Pookie makes a good co-rider. And my girls are going to be mad because they miss Pookie.
You can get him back. You can have him back.
I remember the tournament, like, after I got him the first one, the second one, I was going to the second one. I was like, you taking Pookie? I was like, yeah, and hopefully she ain't coming back. I thought they were going to cry.
And so
look, at the end of the year, whoever's had him the most or whoever has him at the very last keeps him.
I say whoever gets it last.
I think whoever has it. Whoever gets it last.
Whoever gets it last, the rest of us will sign it for you.
I don't know. I think it might be more. I think it should be who has it the most.
You're going to go right here.
Because each year we're gonna do it different. Like each year we're gonna have.
Hey,
Come on,
so
Delta.
next year, my mom has a trophy shop, and in her shop they have these like little. Have you seen the Scott Martin challenge, like on his YouTube video and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how they have that little bass, whoever
Yeah.
wins. So she has 2 of those, and I'm gonna get one of them for us to show, like, just whoever wins that tournament out of us 4, we get to like keep that.
Yeah, or we could do how whoever finishes highest in AOY points gets to get that trophy at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Because right now you'd be winning, Cal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm right on your heels. You can't really do that. It's
Now,
Okay.
me and get us, you could say the same thing about being a co-owner getting paid.
Yeah.
We're supposed to have less weight than you.
Yeah.
Well, next year it's just next year it's just going to be Dusty as a co-angler.
I know.
Oh, trusty Dusty.
No, good.
Oh, and my dad will be involved in this next year.
Yeah.
There'll be 5 of us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna wait for Rob to call and be like, "Hey, did you sign up?" Nah, man, I'm going boater. Okay, we're
Yeah.
back.
Cal, where'd you go, man?
Baby, come back.
Cal is missing.
Cal. His phone probably died.
That Pokey might have come alive. He might be a Chucky doll. Oh,
there you
Pokey!
Where'd you go?
Someone called me.
We thought Pokey come alive and was like Chucky.
Well, I know this was supposed to be all about fishing stories, but we kind of turned this into our little trail that we're going to be doing. But I hope y'all enjoyed. If you keep watching our podcast, usually every podcast we tell a story. If y'all liked how we gave it up to y'all to pick the topics, if you like that kind of stuff, leave us a comment. We'll do that more often. Because the hardest thing about doing a podcast is topics. It really is. Trying to figure out what we want to talk about and not really get into good stuff just yet where we're not very big. We want to get into some detailed stuff, some in-depth stuff. But if you want to,
coming up too.
Yeah, I got Old Hickory next weekend. Me and Cal's got Old Hickory next weekend, and we got the Super on Cherokee at the end of this month. So we'll try to all go live on at Cherokee together. I don't know how we can make it work, but we'll try to make it work. It might be very crappy, but it could be really cool, really funny. I'm trying to get us all in one.
So are we gonna do a live Friday night? Is that how you're gonna do it?
I guess so. But Dusty's not even staying there, so how are we gonna do that?
I'll be the only one with good audio because you 3 dummies will be sitting there together.
Why don't you stay with us that Friday night?
Stay with us Friday night, Dusty. Come on.
Who's gonna watch my kids?
Your wife?
Who works?
Tell your wife.
Well, is anybody out there like to babysit for Dust on Friday night? The Super.
You're what? Kenzie's staying with us on Friday night.
Where are we all staying? Rob's house?
Yeah,
you're gonna sleep in the floor.
That's worse than the orphanage.
I'm sleeping in face bed.
The floor.
I'm sleeping in face bed. I'll tell Faith to come sleep in my house.
Dude.
I ain't sleeping with her. I'm telling her to come to my house and I'll take her bed.
No.
I'm sleeping with Robbie in his bed.
Yeah, right. Hey, I'll let you sleep out in the garage. I'll let you sleep out in the new garage. You can sleep in. Hey, you can sleep in here in the fishing building. It's just gonna be a little warm.
Don't you have air conditioning in there though?
I do, but we ain't gonna let you run it. That's torture. It broke.
Well, y'all go check out our links that we have in our bio. It helps us out. Go check out all of our social medias. Like and subscribe. Check out our Facebook, our YouTube, our Instagram, and our TikTok. Ain't no way. go check out all of our social medias. Helps us out. Gives us a like. Our TikTok's been pretty good here recently. Go check out. Got some funny stuff up on there. But stay tuned for all these tournaments coming. Y'all fishing tomorrow night? Yes, I'll probably be fishing tomorrow night.
Who's that?
Kenneth.
Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow night.
We'll be talking about
I
Noah
might show
Patrick
up.
Henry.
You coming, Cal?
I might show up. I doubt it.
Y'all check us out on social medias. I hope y'all enjoyed. Give us a like. Give us a subscribe. Share all of our stuff. That really helps us out. We want to make this thing grow. We want to make this thing big because we just love sitting around talking about fishing and trying to help people out. Also, check out for the Technique of the Week. We'll have that up this Wednesday. If you have any certain technique that you want us to talk about, go into depths, shoot us a message. We really want y'all to interact with us. We want to make this podcast about y'all as well. But thank you all for watching, and I hope y'all have a blessed Monday night, and I hope y'all had a wonderful Labor Day.
See y'all.
See y'all later.